What's up, everybody? Coach Malek here with SC Fit. Today, super excited. I know a lot of you guys want to learn how to bench press or some tips on how to increase your bench press. So I went ahead and did a voiceover on my last bench workout, my last chest workout, and I gave you guys a little bit of tips on how to increase your bench press. Also, how to warm up for the bench press. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video on 3 tips on how to increase your bench press. The Coach Malek Show. Whether you're watching this on video or listening to this on a podcast, really appreciate you tuning in. And today we are going to go over 3 tips to increase your bench press. Side raises, just opening up my chest, really trying to just honestly get blood flow into the muscle. If you're listening to this on the podcast, all I'm doing is grabbing a light pair of dumbbells and I'm doing lateral raises, some side raises, and just some things to open up my chest. Then I move on for the warm up onto the bench press. I go onto a push up on the bench. So as you see, and I actually did it twice, I'll do it right here again. On the push-up, I go ahead and put my chest on the bench, pause for a second, and really get my hand placement right. What you guys want to do is focus on that natural path of push. You know, that's been helping me a lot with increasing my bench press. That's not obviously the first tip. The first tip is training volume, but I'm warming up for the volume of 5 sets here on the bench press, 5 to 6 sets. I forget exactly how much, but it was 5 or 6 sets. Here, my warm-up set, number 1 set. Make it light, guys. Don't go too heavy on your warm-up set or on your first set. The first set should be easy, should be light, and you should be able to do it about 10 reps. That's how much I do all the time on my first set is 10 reps. Second set, don't be shy. Push yourselves, go a little heavier, challenge yourself. Don't think that you have to go up 5 pounds at a time. Put on 20 more pounds, 30 more pounds, and if you're willing, if you're daring, put on 50 more pounds. Then I rest. So this is a big part. This is tip number 2 is recovery in and outside the gym. All right. Tip number 1, training volume, 5 to 6 sets. Tip number 2 is recovery. During your sets, you're going to want to rest in between no less than 1.5 minutes, maybe even 2 minutes long. You want your muscle to recover the energy that it already used on that heavy set, on these heavy sets, and you want to be able to have enough time to recover those muscles so you can go into your second set, go into your third set, fully prepared for that weight. So your muscles are able to do that weight. They've already recovered and now they have the energy. All right. Right here, I'm on my 4th set, pushing heavy, right? For those of you who listen on the podcast, I've been incrementally going up in weight every set. Now right here is my last set, my 5th set, going to 1 rep failure almost. I had a spotter. I think he helped me out a little bit. Freaking A. Hate when they do that. Hate when they grab the bar just a little bit when they're spotting. If you're spotting someone, don't touch the bar unless they say grab it, all right? Don't touch the bar. Don't touch it. Anyway, then this is just what I've always done. I'm not saying this is going to help you out in increasing your bench press, but as you see in the video, if you're listening to the podcast, I drop my weight. So I go down to 225. I was just doing 295. So I dropped down to 225, very little rest, 10 seconds, 20 seconds maybe of re-racking the weights. Go back, 10 reps to 225. Now I've always done this. I re-rack again, go to 135, super light, again, 10 reps. I don't know why I do this. I don't know if it was just, it's my habit, but I've been doing this ever since I was in high school. It's always worked for me. And my method, my theory of doing it is not only to gain strength in those first couple sets to, I'm not gonna obviously do this before I do the heavy lifts, but after the heavy lifts, try to keep my endurance up, because I know most of the time when people, even myself sometimes, when we focus on those heavier lifts, we tend to lose our endurance. So I always do this afterwards to try to keep my endurance. Again, don't know if it's scientific, if it really works. I do it, it's helped me, so I just continue to do it. Then after my bench press, guys, re-rack your weights, all right? See how I'm re-racking my weights? Podcast listeners, re-rack your freaking weights. No one wants to be re-racking your weights for you, all right? That's just me talking for the gym right there, gym etiquette. But anyway, my second exercise, now we're going on to my 3rd tip, which is training intensity, all right? Tip number 1, training volume. When you're doing bench press, your sets should not be 3, and I don't even think they should be 4. I think you should be bench pressing 5, 6, 7 sets of heavy weight, anywhere from 5 reps, 4 reps, 3 reps, 2 reps, up to 1 to increase your strength, all right? And then tip number 2, recovery with those 2-minute rest in between. Make sure your muscles recover fully, and then even outside the gym, make sure that you're not hitting bench every single day, but you're hitting it 3 times a week, giving your body enough time to recover. And then the tip number 3, which is training intensity. Guys, I am lifting as much weight on these last couple sets, and I'm going to incline dumbbell, trying to lift as much weight as I can. The intensity that is going under on my chest during this workout is very high. It's very intense. I'm doing this voiceover a couple days after, and I am sore because of how intense I went. Now, I'm not saying it's, the most intense workout ever. I know there's people who could do a lot more, but for me right now, where I'm at, and this is what I want you guys all to put through your head, all right? People watching the video right now, if you're listening to this on a podcast, do what works for you, do what's best for you. Try not to compare yourself too much to people around you, to people you see on YouTube or listen to on the podcast. The only person you should be comparing yourself to is you yesterday, all right? Don't compare yourself to anyone else. You should just be getting better from yourself yesterday. That's the only person you should ever compare yourself to. So going back to that number 3 tip, training intensity. Train intense. Like, look at this. I'm going, and fail. Like, I literally could not lift it anymore. Listening on the podcast, I was just doing my 4th set of dumbbell inclines. Failure on my 5th or 6th rep. And that's intensity. That's going until you can't go anymore. All right, now I'm going for 110s. My muscles are exhausted, and I only could really hit 1 full rep. I was exhausted, but that was as intense as I could go. Then I move on to the hammer strength chest press machine, where I do my first set, again, a little warm-up set, lightweight, single presses. So I go with my left arm, do 8, go with my right arm, do 8, and then on my 2nd, 3rd set, 4th set, I kind of incrementally increase the weight, going with both hands, pushing, working on that lockout strength, coming down in control, so really stretching the chest, and then again, pushing out with everything I can, focusing on power. When you guys want to increase your bench press, you want to think about power. You don't want to think about how much you're stretching your chest on the way down, even though, yes, that's important. Focus on power. Focus on lifting that weight up fast. Focus on speed. That's what you should be focusing on when you are trying to increase your bench press. I hope this video, I hope this podcast, wherever you're consuming this, I hope this helped you out a lot, and I hope that you were able to grab some tangible tips that you could use to help increase your bench press in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next episode. So hopefully you got some value from those 3 tips. Let me know down in the comments down below if that helped you, and if it did, give it a like. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, or follow me on Facebook, like my page. Guys, I'm gonna be coming out with a lot of content, tips, with tricks, with hacks. As always, I will see you next workout.